Hey guys, my name is Ed. Welcome back to another brand new video on my channel. I just want to say congratulations to everybody who is holding SafeMoon. In my last video, we were at 83964. That was right here, and that was just 7 days ago. And we have made some exponential growth to hitting a 896. And that was 89. So we actually, guys, hit since the last video was made, a 901% return since that last video, which is just incredible. But you guys have clicked onto this video because you guys are wondering what the hell is happening with SafeMoon. So I'm going to be bringing you guys a complete breakdown analysis, my complete thoughts and everything on it, so you guys can get a complete summary. So let's get straight into it. So guys, what's pretty much started with all this was there was news about an exchange regarding SafeMoon about a week ago, and it was released about here, and I said I was expecting some growth. You guys can see here there was some growth, some dumps, some growth, and then it seemed around here we had just exponential growth. You guys can see that we just started growing like astronomically, like it was just absolutely incredible, guys. You could see this, like the growth that just did not stop. It just was growing and growing, like it hit us, like it was hitting like barrier support and just bouncing straight up off them and then hitting an all-time high right here, guys. It was just incredible. And I think this was due to great marketing. You know, I was seeing all over TikTok, I was seeing all over YouTube, I was just seeing all over Twitter, SafeMoon, SafeMoon, SafeMoon. There was posters, billboards, everything was put up all over Twitter and everything. Like if you search up SafeMoon and like billboards, you'll find it, guys. There's just photos everywhere, people taking photos. They were getting banners everywhere, left, right and center, people taking, like, people are pumping money into advertising, which was great. It caused the price to grow exponentially, guys, which is incredible. But that's not why you guys are here. You guys are wondering what the hell happened earlier today that made the price go from 81 all the way down to 33. Now that was a huge dip today that just spotted, like it's 60% drop in a space of a few hours, which is incredible. Although you can look at this as a bad thing, but you can see how incredibly fast, if I just leave this over here, you can see how incredibly fast we made a return back up here, like straight away, and then we had a bit of a dump again, and it looks like we're rising back up again. We could be, I'm not too sure. I honestly think we will, but let's have a quick breakdown of what caused this to happen, why did this happen, and this is the reasoning why. So a Twitter account by the name of War on Rugs, let me just pull up everything, all the information I have in here, guys. A Twitter account by the name of War on Rugs pretty much made a tweet stating that SafeMoon could have been a big scam. Now I'm going to pretty much, guys, show you guys how like cryptocurrencies work in just a few seconds, and just show you how it works. So pretty much what you have here is you have a coin. You know, it could be anything. It could be Z coin for all you know, right? It's just a coin. To make a coin have a value, what you need to do is you need to add liquidity. Liquidity is like a sum of money. So you just need to have some of your own money over here to make the coin have value. And when someone like myself or like you guys want to buy this coin, you guys need to send some of your money to the token, to the coin. So what you're doing is you're essentially sending money to the coin and adding liquidity. The more liquidity you add is what it's called. The more amount of money the coin has locked away, the more amount of value the coin is worth. Now some coins on Binance and stuff, they have this liquidity locked away. You know, the owner and everyone can't touch this liquidity. It just kind of puts faith in the holders. You know, imagine, you know, the owner of a coin had like 40% of the token, or 50% of the, like, imagine Bitcoin, right? It's, let's say it's trading at $60,000, right? And then the owner of Bitcoin owns like 50% of the Bitcoin and sells it all at once, just literally drops the price down to 30,000 just like that. You wouldn't be too confident in Bitcoin because you'd be like, oh my god, what the hell is happening? And that's pretty much what liquidity is. And it found out that the owners of SafeMoon had 40% of the liquidity ready to go. They could do whatever they wanted to it. And they were just pretty much stating that this was a bit suspicious and it could lead to just the value of SafeMoon just dropping tomorrow morning or anytime. And pretty much, to be fair to SafeMoon, they're very active and they're really great, and pretty much the owner himself came out just to pretty much state that there is a 10% tax on SafeMoon. So if you guys buy $100, let me open back up the analogy here. If you guys buy $100, oops, there we go, we got a bit of a nicer marker there. If you buy $100 of SafeMoon, what you're realistically getting is, sorry guys, sorry, there you go, it's perfect. 5% of that money is going to other people who hold SafeMoon, so they're happy, they get free tokens. That's meant to be a smiley face. And another 5% goes to liquidity, like I said earlier, goes into buying the token, so it's worth more. So realistically, you don't get, if you want to buy $100 worth of SafeMoon, you really only get $90. That's meant to be a arrow. You don't really get $90 worth. And this is one of the first few tokens that kind of came up with this idea of making holders happy and rewarding them for holding the coin. That's kind of like a very new thing. So the reasoning behind the liquidity, them owning so much, is they needed it to pay these taxes and to ensure to pay these people back. And that was their reasoning why. But when everyone heard about this, it caused a huge astronomical scare. It's what's called a FUD in the market, where people are they're scared, and that just caused the price just to drop a huge amount of 65% in 24 hours. Everyone got scared. They were thinking, oh my god, my money can be ran away, it's going to be gone. And to be very fair to the SafeMoon team, they were absolutely incredible replying back to this, and they pretty much stated on their Twitter, if you scroll down here, that $250 million worth of LP, which is liquidity pool, which is what we just stated, is going to be locked away. So how this works, guys, is, let's say SafeMoon has I believe they $250 million, right? And it was just sitting there. So at any second, technically speaking, the owners could have just ran away with the money and you would have never gotten it. You know, they could have, right? But they didn't. So they had 250 million sitting here, ready to help, you know, for your 10% fee. That's what it's there for. Sorry, that should be 10%. Forget the forget this sign. They had 10% ready to go. But what they decided to do is they decided to lock it away. So literally a case of just putting it away in a little safe on a website. And how this works, guys, is there's a website that what you can do is, that's meant to be a lock, guys. What you guys can do is you guys can lock away liquidity, meaning they cannot touch the liquidity for, I think, 2 to 3 years, if I'm correct. So they cannot touch it. So that kind of put a lot more faith in the community, and you can see here we spiked straight back up when this news was released. People were a lot more confident, and people were buying back in again. And after doing some research, guys, it's been found out that Warren Rugs themselves actually supported 2 rug pulls in the past with SafeMoon and Anti-Seal. They seem to be actually helping other people rug pull. So it's obviously they're just hating on SafeMoon to try and drop the price, which is just ridiculous. SafeMoon Army came back in and they reported them on PooCoin. It's a place where you can see charts, and Warren Rugs coin got completely removed within the last 24 hours, and SafeMoon is back on its way up. Sadly though, we were going absolutely great until this news was released, and now we're on a downward trend. Like I said, 65% down, which is very disappointing for all you guys who are holding the coin and really thought SafeMoon has potential. But there's no need to worry, guys, because SafeMoon, I honestly personally think SafeMoon has potential. I think they're a great coin with great ideas, great you know, roadmap for the future, and I think they really do have potential. And like I said in my last video, which I clearly showed you guys here, that I thought it was going to rise to at least 10, and now that 10 is now an 8. You know, we've almost, like, we've 900% our money since my last video. So I have great faith in it. So where can we go from here is the question. I honestly think if we scroll out here, if you can just see the exponential growth we already had due to the news and advertising, I think personally we're not going to see the exponential growth for a while for now, because I feel like something can only trend for so long. But I can very much easily see us hitting the all-time high a few times before breaking through it. You can see here, this is the all-time high, and we'll say this is our support barrier down here where we've dropped down to a low. You can see here just a few hours ago we tried, like, you know, the coin was about to drop down there. It didn't. Here it did drop, but it didn't break it. And here you can see here, this is our support, this is our resistance up here, and we didn't break the resistance. We almost did here, and then we almost did here, and then we started to start falling again. So where do I see SafeMoon in the next coming few weeks? I honestly see SafeMoon in the next 24 hours hitting back up to this point here where it was here and where it started falling here, and I can see us going down a small bit, back up. I can see this time maybe hopefully breaking through the resistance, and then this would be probably the next section of resistance along here. You guys can see it tried to break through here, tried to break through here, and it fell. And I think if we can see that, I feel like we can just pump, and if all it takes is just a bit of news that SafeMoon can push, get past this resistance, and I think we can easily hit the break another zero and pretty much go exponentially up here. And probably, I'm estimating, hopefully we can stay around the probably 15 mark or the 20 mark around here. And I think that this is the point where probably SafeMoon will probably level out. We'll see some ups and downs and downs and ups and downs and ups, and I think SafeMoon will just level out from here. That's honestly my personal opinion. How long will this take, you ask? It could be a week, it could be a few months, it could maybe be never. Then again, like I said, guys, I don't know much. You know, I'm giving my honest opinion. This could drop to here, hit the support line, drop, hit the support line, up and down, up here. It could drop back down here, and then it could continue dropping and then dropping and dropping till it hits maybe a low point, you know, maybe along here, you know what I mean? So again, guys, it's really hard to think what's about to happen. No one can predict the future, but that's my personal opinion. I honestly think, I honestly think that we have good news regarding SafeMoon, and there's great things coming for SafeMoon. I feel like this is just a little bit of a FUD, but hopefully we will recover. If they keep up the great news, creep up the great marketing strategies, we should easily be able to break at least through that 10 and kill another zero. On to the final things I wanted to say about SafeMoon regarding them completely. That they hit over 300,000 followers. In my last video I said they hit 100,000 followers, which is incredible. They 3 times their followers on Twitter. Also, if you head over to the SafeMoon website, there's over 1 million holders. When I first got into SafeMoon, guys, there was, I think, 13,000 holders, and now there is over 1 million. In my last video, I believe I stated that there was something, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I can't remember. I think I stated that there was something along the lines of like 3,000 holders. Sorry, 300,000 holders, and now we've like over 1,100,000 holders, which is incredible, guys. This is what I was trying to say earlier, guys, that someone, and they found out it was the SafeMoon team, had over 40% of the value, which is worth over $2 billion worth of assets. You can see here that is 551 million so that's $2.5 billion worth of SafeMoon. So people are getting worried, and it's completely understandable, but that was the reason why. And SafeMoon has seemed to clear it up. The FUD seems to be going down. They made a Twitch, in case you guys they had already had a Twitch. They did an entire AMA. They went through the entire thing, and this is where we're at now, guys. I think SafeMoon has great potential for the future. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me guys know what you think the price could be in 1 week's time, and I'll make another video in a week's time, and we'll see if you guys are right. My name is Zed. I hope you guys had a great time watching this video. I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.